Oh, whoops. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, hello everyone. Oh, I am very, very tired. I was out with family earlier, mainly just had to help one of them set up a like new TV stand and all that with the assembly. It wasn't all completely done yet, but for the most part it's like 80% done. There's just like some extra coverings or screws to put in, but for the most part, like all the important supports and panels and stuff are screwed in. Oh, but yeah, I only just got back like 15 minutes ago, so I am like tired from going out earlier. Oh, although we did get some hot pot on the way, but oh, I'm just tired from having gone out. Although at the very least, before leaving the hot pot place, I got like 2 cones of ice cream out of it though. Like that soft serve machine, holy shit, it's seen so much use that like the ice cream inside is like only just cold enough to maybe barely hold its shape. There's not enough like cooldown time between people getting their ice cream for the ice cream inside to actually like solidify more. It's not like it's a pure liquid or anything disgusting like that, no. But like it's just like, oh man, with like that soft serve ice cream, emphasis on the soft. Oh my god. I was lucky that like, I didn't like spill any of it without that was shaping up. But yeah, how you doing, Bryce? How you doing, Mel? Hope everyone's doing well. How much grinding did I do? A decent amount. You know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. All soft, no serve. But yeah, like I got some extra like doohickeys here and there, like medic for slightly better healing, which we'll probably need down the line, honestly. I have yet to spec into the RNG passives because this I'll reserve for last, honestly. I ended up getting well, or I don't remember if I got this like before or off stream or on stream, but yeah, we got like 1 level of Bloody Perfect here, and then we kind of got like everything else. So I ended up getting I think was it Stunning Strike that I got off stream? I don't remember, but yeah, we got Defender maxed out. I got Double Vision so that like you get 2 charges of an item per creation, which I mean, basically it's like, what was it? It's nearly the same thing, but then combine it with Sharp Mind to reduce the cost. Like, it's not that much more efficient, but technically, in terms of pure, focus cost to duration charge, it does technically, or was it? It is technically more efficient having this with a discount. And then I believe I got item stabilizer for the 5th item durability too, and I think some of the other stuff I haven't gotten just yet, but basically I got a lot of the essentials. I wanted to do one more run so we can get like the final upgrade for Bloody Perfect here, I think. So wait, did I see the choreograph for Grand Blue Fantasy Holy Whale Month? Wait, how bad is it? I didn't see it. But yeah, like, I mean, you all saw my polls when I was doing like Zenless the other night. It was, I kind of knew what was gonna happen. Like, I burnt my spark during Flash Gala instead of saving for last night. So yeah, of course I got jack shit, so I'm just like, yeah, I kind of brought that upon myself. Like, I don't care what anyone else says, like, fuck Side Games Gotcha's, or the Side Games Gotcha ecosystem. Or, not ecosystem, like, just their Gotcha design. Not the games themselves, but, like, the Gotcha itself. Like, I would rather deal with 50/50s in fucking Hoyo games, because at the very least I know that pity, like, the pity tracker carries over, so I can at least, like, guarantee a hit if I don't hit the specific thing on the current banner. I don't care what anyone else says. Like, oh my god. Like, it hecking sucks, like, when you know there's, like, a panel you gotta pull on, but you, or at least, like, you feel you should really pull on, but then you don't have, like, the full 300 pulls for the spark, and then it's just like, well, suffer. Pretty much. But, yeah, so I think with everything that's, what was it? With everything here, I think I'll do... Okay, I'm kind of conflicted. Either... What was it? Either we go to the casino and maybe progress a little more, and then do... I think, like, this is how I kind of think about it. We progress however far we go into the city biome, and, you know, the next stop is the casino, and then we stop we stop right before the zone boss. So then we basically try to knock away both the dollhouse and the casino boss at the back-to-back. So the difficulty jump on the way there wouldn't be too difficult for us. Because, yeah, as we've seen defeating the Spider Queen, the difficulty level basically raises up globally per boss you beat, kind of incentivizing the need to make sure that you got your, like, passives or upgrades properly sorted out. But yeah, so I think we'll go into, like, the new area with the, or was it? We'll go into the casino area that we unlocked as we were focusing main story last time. So let's do that. And then, assuming that's, like, assuming the region we unlock after is the zone boss, then we'll go back to the dollhouse and finish our business there. So wait. So the Grand Blue Choreograph, aside from usual 5k mobile coin, sunstone, or gold bar, 5k for one Exalta weapon, and a complete Magna Grid for each element. What the fuck? The whole point of the Magna Grid was basically just to farm up something that's, like, on par with what whale grids would be around. What the hell? Now you just... What's the point of... I mean, like, of course, like, it's for the Exalta weapon primarily, yeah. But, like, what's the point of, like, whaling for weapons that are intended to be farmed up as, like, a free-to-play route of weapon account progression? What the fuck? But what if 5k for a grid, CD, and a 10 pull? Wait, a CD? Like, music CD? Or is this a different abbreviation for CD? Oh, oh, you meant the Orologia's weapon, Causality driver. I mean, even then, like, just the Exalto in general, like, I know, like, I'm, like, fairly invested in Dark or Hades grids and stuff like that, but it's just, like, Okay, let's go get the box of matches. Okay, I really feel like I should probably keep a lot of the, or probably invest in some of these. So wait, not enough tangent. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just don't like the whole, like, excessive, or well, not excessive, like just how much more pushy side games has been with like the scam shows and whale packs and stuff, like even more so now than ever. Like, you know, like Granblue is like no stranger to putting out like their scam shows or their surprise tickets for like pulling characters or a select pool of characters or whatever. But now they're really pushing for even more shit like that 5K Sunstone and like all that other stuff. It's just like, god damn, like just really like drawing new lines like every month or something. Okay, you know what? I'll just go grab a lot of these. Torso. Actually, wait. The focus cost? Wait. The focus cost for the plastic torso when you have Defender upgrade? Holy shit, wait. That's actually some good value. Actually, wait, is that like before or after the... yeah, this is after the cost increase. Wait. Plastic torso is actually some good ass value. Why even play Granblue at this point to shell out cash and beat the game? Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, but it's one thing with how Granblue's been, like, before, they changed, what was it, directors from Fukuhara, I believe it was, to, or was it Fukuhara, or is it, no, from, I keep forgetting, like, the order in which, like, they changed directors and shit, but with whoever the new director is, like, it's getting really bothersome with how much you keep pushing, like, the whale packs and just, like, changing a lot of baseline things that people kind of enjoyed about, like, certain Granblue updates, like the collabs. Like, whenever there's a collab with an IP for Granblue, like, the characters were always welfares. Like, no gacha for them. They're just free as long as you just clear the story and you just get the gacha, or you just get the collab characters. No spending, no obscene grind, just complete story and you get them. But now they're taking the piss with it and having a welfare, but separately putting in the like a completely separate gacha category for collab gacha specifically. It's just like, the fuck? It's really dumb. KMR Jr.'s been in the shadow for a while, now it's just in our face. Yeah, like, whenever KMR, like, stepped down and then KMR Jr. basically took over, that's when, like, basically, I forgot where we would pinpoint the exact start of, like, how things have kind of, like, taken a downhill turn. But, like, ever since that downhill turn, like, that's basically when KMR Jr. stepped in, like, with, like, a lot of the decision-making that Side Games has been doing with Granblue. It's just, like, you know, all those, like, head-scratcher moments. I know I'm being, like, super vague. Like, I really can't recall shit off the top of my head right now. But, yeah, but basically, like, the start of, like, where people have been complaining about certain updates to certain systems or just how certain things have been shoved out. Yeah, it's like, I really wonder, or what was it? Not really wonder, it's like, it's been really bothering me ever since KMR Jr. basically just, took over. Really kind of taken away, like, a lot of the excitement or motivation for going, like, far enough with Granblue's gameplay, aside from just, like, casually just chilling with the story and all that. Let's see. I don't think we'll need the pickaxe specifically. I think we're good with just this. Maybe Maybe just in case we'll get the can of meat. Okay. So, let's see. Actually, maybe I should take one extra thing of integrity. There we go. Now I have a good amount of health. And I think we'll probably go with the TV. Oh god, like, I know we haven't really gotten into the actual gameplay just yet, but man, like, I haven't gotten back home, like, only just recently. I'm still, like, a bit tired earlier. Or from earlier, I mean. Ugh. Alright. So things are gonna be a bit slow right now, like, I'm still kind of, like, tired from doing things earlier with helping families set up, like, or assemble, like, a TV stand and stuff. It wasn't, like, super heavy, but it's just, like, the usual annoyance of figuring out, like, IKEA-esque instructions of, like, oh, okay, you get this board, and you need this screw, but not those screws, and then you have to, like, fiddle around with, like, the, like, sift through the bag of, like, okay, where's all of these screws, and we can't find, or we're having trouble finding it, because they look super similar, but not exactly similar enough to each other. It's just, like, it's like playing a game of spot the difference between different types of screws, and I'm just like, oh my god. And the worst annoying thing is, the floor is hardwood. Like, I don't care what anyone says, like, fuck hardwood floors, like, carpet for life, like, holy shit. Like, my knees were killing, or were like, well, what was it? Like, my knees were in pain, having, like, nothing to basically cushion my legs, like, having to bend down and, like, help assemble in or put in the screws or other panels for that, like, TV stand. Oh my god. Like, sadly there was no, like, small pillows or cushions to put on the floor or whatever to help, like, during the assembling process, but heck all that. Alright, first aid kit. Even if I had a car, not paying for it in a dream. Let's get the human bone real quick. There we go. Okay, we are getting a weird spammer right now in YouTube chat. Okay, sir. You can go the fuck away and be creepy somewhere else. Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to play, like, a horror game RPG here. Joshua, how have you been, Amy? It's surprising how we keep finding each other in these, places. What are you doing here, Joshua? I am, or rather, was running an investigation for my newspaper on the suspicious activities in that casino behind me. You were investigating? Past tense? Yeah. Unfortunately, my investigation was cut short. I was kicked out. Sorry to hear that. What did you do? I was trying to get closer to the, Trio de Sirens. Sirens? Sirens? Wait. Siren? Yes? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's mainly the fucking accent that's, like, throwing me off here. Like, I can't tell, like, with fucking accent marks, like, how I should be changing my pronunciation. They only meet with the winners, so I try to win. So I used a set of loaded dice and I got caught. Loaded dice, huh? Don't judge me. I'm a decent man. That was purely for professional purposes. Either way, they won't let me in. So unless I find another way to gather material, this investigation is over. What were you investigating? Shady things going on in this casino, Amy. Really shady things. I wouldn't expect anything less than that. I've been watching this building for a while. People arrive and they go in. But nobody ever leaves. Whoa. I have serious reasons to believe the casino guests are forced to stay inside. I don't know exactly why or how, tricked into debt or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it's the trio de Serenes, I'll just say Serenes until someone helps me correct my pronunciation, who are behind all this. Those singers. They're in there right now. So it's the perfect chance to gather some information for an article. Unfortunately, not for me. Or not for me anymore. What can you tell me about that trio? Trio de Serenes, a famous group of singers. They're sisters. Or is it supposed to be like Sireness or something, I don't know. Some say they're sisters, some say triplets, and I'll tell you, since I work in the press for celebrities of this caliber, there's surprisingly little gossip about them. It's like nobody knows anything, apart from the fact that they sing really, really well. Or sirens, which explains why nobody leaves. Yeah, it's pretty obvious it's supposed to be something siren related, but it's just like, I don't know how to pronounce them when they spell like this exactly. Their songs are said to be mesmerizing. Their voices apparently keep their audiences charmed. Got to imagine a bunch of earplugs. And now they're here, performing in this casino. As we speak, nobody knows why. Nobody knows why here or now. Or why here or now. My guess is they just own the place. You can learn more from the big poster behind me. I could help you with your investigation. I can go in and out, gather you some material for your story. Really? You would do that for me? I was going there anyway, and looking for the trio myself, so it's not a problem. Oh, great. If you do this for me, I'll give you, $350. This set of dice. Loaded dice. Yeah. And I'll credit you in the article, unless you prefer to remain anonymous, of course. Here, take my tape recorder. Gather some information from people. Anything that could explain why nobody leaves the casino. Wait, I never said I'm going to do anything, or do any interviews. No. Wait. Oh, no. Nah, not interviews, just record them. That's all. Alright, that's all I need. Oh yeah, we're not breaking any laws by secretly recording people's conversations like this. That's a dream. There are no laws in dreams. I don't know. Do you want to pick up a tape recorder? No. Alright, don't miss this unique chance to see and hear the incredible trio. Only now a series of exclusive performers are taking place in the Lucky Casino. Don't miss out, admission by invitation only. Let's see. An entrance to a casino, glass doors seem to provide an almost invisible barrier between the cave of gambling and the outer world, luring people into a false sense of security. So it's actually legal in some states. The catch is you need permission of at least one participant in the conversation. So it basically would be impossible for recording like a one-on-one, but then if like you were recording like with two people, but then one of them says the okay, then that's legal. Holy shit. Man, that is like some sneaky ass shit. Something is stuck in the coin slot. Something's stuck? What do we bash it? screwdriver? There, pulled it out. A jade coin. Where there's a jade coin. No, just kidding. Looks like the vending machine still has goodies inside. God damn, like, normally when you double click, you just go to use. So wait, this means as long as you can insert yourself in the conversation, you're golden. Mind you, this is only for certain states. Check to see if your state is one of them. Knowledge like this is important to protect yourself. Yeah, I can imagine that'd be pretty important to keep in mind. You never know when someone will have it out for you. Oh, what? There's only 2 charges in that? Bullshit. Weird, the vending machine dispensed a screwdriver. Oh, we're supposed to get it to dispense the screwdriver to unstick whatever was in the other one. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. And then, yeah, I'm assuming we're just gonna need to keep using a whole lot of coins in here. A cleaver. Okay. So... crowbar... Oh, it's the chair again. Oh god. Batteries. A nail plank. Okay, if I knew this place was right here, I would have like preserved that charge to do the experiment with the chair. Amelia, really interesting to see you here. Do you remember me this time around? Yes, I remember you, Dr. Scholzer. Noted. In that case, I will skip the introduction. Do you have any new questions for me? I'm sure there's plenty of things I'd like to ask you about. Just keep in mind, everything you say might be used in my ongoing research. What are you doing here, Doctor? In the casino. In where? In a casino. You know, outside of this room. There's a true cave of gambling. Right. A casino, of course. Fascinating, isn't it? Not really, it's rather depressing if you ask me. Ah, but could be both depressing and fascinating. Wouldn't you agree? I feel like we're getting further and further away from the question I asked. From what question? I should go. Alright. We're only gonna take about 2 hits from this. Not really worth going for like the 1 extra. How much does this heal? 7. 7? Okay, fine. You know what I need to do? I need to get my lucky piece of coal. And look, right here, gonna get a lucky proc. Wow, never mind. Okay, so we got nail plank. Okay, we have some okay options for now. I'm gonna conserve the rest of my focus here until I know for sure we can like find a thermos somewhere. The big win awaits only the ones who dare to play. Don't hesitate. Luck is within your reach. Oh god, the gamba. Roll, roll, roll your dice. Not bad at all. I'm sorry, don't accept new players at this time. Please try other tables, ma'am. I was never good with cards. I don't even know who that Jack person is. I lost everything, but I must keep going for them. Oh no, we're gonna encounter the shadow people, aren't we? Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a game here. I can't just start gambling with slot machines like that. Chance of winning anything are too slim. I doubt it's even about luck. There has to be a better way. Maybe there's some scientific, mathematical, or statistical formula I could use. This place is amazing. Another loss. They'll only talk to the winners. I need to win. Sorry, man. Can't talk right now. Roll, roll your dice. My debt is beyond reason. Might as well try a couple of games. I'm having so much fun. Roll, roll your dice. Place is amazing. Excuse me. This table is occupied. Oh, I thought I could just join in. Well, you thought wrong. You need to wait until the end of our game first. And it's far from over. Any progress yet? I want to play too. Not even close. This stubborn game. Dice don't just like me today. So, winning is everything? Or winning is everything, huh? What's your problem, lady? Of course, it's about winning. What else could it be about in a casino? So, what have you won so far? Ha! Funny you ask. Check this out. A real gold chip. 2 more and I get an audience with the trio. Oh, with the trio, huh? Exactly. So out of my way, lady. I'm on a straight road to victory. I don't suppose you want to trade this chip for anything. Huh? Nope. The dice aren't on your side today, huh? They aren't very lucky, that's for sure. Maybe there's something I could do to help. Huh. Not unless you can change the dice to be more cooperative. You personally consider casinos about the experience rather than the long shot of the money? Yeah, it's more just the vibes and the fun of it. And then you just kind of accept that, like, oh yeah, like whatever my budget is, yeah, no, that's gonna poof away. I'm just here to just like have fun with the casino atmosphere. Like, if you actually think you're gonna win shit from a casino, either you've practiced real hard for it and play at the tables, or you're just here for fun and just like shit it all away at the vending machine, or vending machines, the slot machines. Wait, I can't leave before I win back what I lost. They won't let me. I'm having so much fun. Wait a second. Oh my god, it's the fucking hotel guy. Welcome to my casino, ma'am. Would you like to get some game chips? Maybe send the drink. Do you have anything to drink? Sure. Whiskey, rum. I was thinking more of a soft drink. You're joking, ma'am, right? It's a casino. Of course not. Sure. Of course. Give me a drink, please. My apologies, we're out of clean glasses at the moment. Busy night. Would you accept the full bottle of whiskey instead? Huh? Sure, I guess. Just because of this inconvenience, I'll give it to you at a promotional price. For 1 coin. There you go. The order is ready on the counter right next to you. Anything else? I need to see the trio. Ah, of course. Everybody wants to. Imagine if they met anyone who just wishes to see them. They wouldn't have much time left for singing. I mean it. Ha! The temper. It's your lucky day, ma'am. We currently have a special event going on. The lucky winners here in our casino can obtain a golden chip. Get 3 of them and you can have a private audience with the trio themselves. Those golden casino chips you mentioned, how do I get them? Oh, that's really simple. You just have to play and win in 3 games in our casino. Oh, just win in a casino 3 times. Sounds simple enough? we can let, or we can let just any random person, wait. We can't? Wait, don't you mean we can't? Like, we can't let just any random person see our dearest stars, ma'am. Yeah, I think that's a grammatical error. So, I need regular casino chips to play any of the games here, right? Precisely. They aren't very expensive, so don't worry. Oh, of course, they aren't expensive, but one probably needs a lot of them, right? Well, that depends on a person's luck, I guess. It's really not for me to say. Oh, is that why I need my lucky piece of coal? No, I bet it's because I need my lucky piece of coal to rig the system. Just have like 5 things of coal in my pocket to rig the odds. Anyway, I'll give you a set of 5 chips if you're ready to make the purchase. Sure. There you go. Your order is ready on the counter right next to you. Anything else? I should go. Cash the whiskey. A full inventory of coal, if only. Okay, before we start gambling, let's see every possible room first. Oh. Amazing! It was so beautiful. I could die for those voices. Thank you, thank you. That's all the songs we had for you this evening. But the night is far from over. Ladies and gentlemen, it was my pleasure to present to you the grand, one and only Trio des Serenes. Incredible music, wonderful voices. It was our pleasure. As always, remember to support us with your generosity here in the casino. Every cent spent brings you closer to meeting us in person. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, remember our ongoing contest. Winning money is good, but what is even better than winning what is even better is winning a chance for a personal audience with our trio. All you need to do is collect 3 gold chips. Good luck, sweethearts. We will be waiting for the lucky winner backstage. Tonight, we will only accept 1 private audience, so don't let anyone beat you to it. That concludes our concert. It's a shame if you missed it, but even if you did, you can still meet our trio face to face if you're the lucky owner of 3 golden chips. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to play our games. You can purchase regular casino chips at my desk in the main casino room. The only way to get these golden chips is to win games. And don't worry if at first you don't succeed, just try and try again. See you at the tables! Hey, Sedeca. Let's see, didn't order any new drinks. Weird outfit for a I ain't no waiter. So if you want to go backstage. I'm playing around with the microphone. You're not allowed there, ma'am. I've always wanted to try stand-up comedy. Ma'am, I insist, get off the stage. What if I try one more time? The room ceiling might not be the best, but it's up there. Please, ma'am, stop. Instead of being here, you could be standing out. You could stand outside. You'd be outstanding. You're embarrassing yourself, ma'am. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. This is just sad. I really hate broken pencils. They're pointless. Oh my god. I mean, terrible. Oh my god, he likes these puns. What do you call a broken can opener? A can't opener. Please leave the microphones alone, ma'am. What washes up in tiny beaches? Microwaves. This isn't funny. I took a photo of a wheat field once. It turned out grainy. Oh my god, I got an achievement for that. Wait. Tell some jokes, they don't have to be funny. The whole dev collection of puns. What do you call a fake noodle in pot? Oh my god, that's so... Oh my god, dude. Everyone knows that fucking one. Oh wait, there's coffee right there. Oh shit. see, excuse me. Weird outfit. You don't look too happy. Let me guess, you lost everything you had? Even worse, I've lost something that I've never had, and I never will. What do you mean by that? I'm struggling with a tragic love. I can't think about anything else. It's one of the Sirens trio. Aglope? Or was it, Payson? Wait. Payson? Paysono? Wow, you've not gone too far with your advances, have you? No, but I had a whole plan and everything. See, I wanted to give her this flower. That's, not a flower, that's a clover. Doesn't matter. Can you believe I was rejected? Oh, impossible, a man of your charm? So I will wither, like this flower or clover. Never mind, I can't even drown my sorrows with a drink. Why? Because I've also lost all the money I had. So if you're not going to need it anymore, can I have that clover? No. It's the last thing that reminds me of my beloved. Paysono or Thelix, Thelcio? Or whatever her name is. I can't forget her charming voice, even though I really tried to. Hey man, you want some whiskey? Hey, is that a whole bottle of whiskey? Maybe it'll help you cheer up a bit. Or at least forget. Forget about what? Well, you know what? Give me that clover and the bottle is yours. That's the best deal I've ever made! I'm not sure if that's good news, pal. A 4-leaf clover, some say it will bring you luck. Okay, so we have truly rigged the system. We got Lucky Coal, a 4-leaf clover. Alright, we're ready to break this casino's bank. Hello, I'm gonna go make some chainsaws just in case though. Let's see, chainsaw. Let's get the instant camera just in case we have a really bad combat encounter. Okay, and yeah, we really don't have much in the way of like... You know, maybe I should have used the... Actually, wait, what did Joshua want us to investigate with the tape recorder? Record the trio, was it? Or was it record the guest here? Because I hope I didn't miss my opportunity. Does sound like a group fight for this area? Oh yeah. Let's see, hello? What were you investigating? Shady things? Okay. You guess they evolved it? Yeah, that's basically like the end game at this point. Like, everything is just multi-enemy encounters and stuff. I'm terribly sorry, not accepting new players. What do we do with the jade coin? A small jade coin, probably can't buy anything with it, but it's worth keeping as a lucky charm. Let's see. Hey, you there! This is probably not the testimony I was looking for. Recording the staff is not going to help me. Tape recorder doesn't seem to work. So the dice aren't on your side. Four-leaf clover? No. Fake currency, so people can't easily see how much money they have gambled away. Yeah, that's true. Wait, so how do I start doing, well, anything? But, oh, I have to start winning here. Place your bets. Let's see if I'm lucky. What did I even bet on? The game is now over. I almost had it. I ran out of luck at the very end. Take it easy, Amy. I just need a bit more luck. What more luck do I need? I got a 4-leaf clover, lucky pieces of coal. Oh. Oh yeah, what do I even do with the batteries here? Oh. Oh. We take the lucky horseshoe because there's screws on it. Oh, that's sneaky. Oh, that's sneaky. Cause like I didn't see that like I didn't see that there were screws holding it in place. That's why they give you the screwdriver. Oh, okay. So now we got this. Come on. Congratulations to the blonde lady in the green vest. Ha, I did it! I win! I got a gold chip! Can't just win. Wait, how do you... Oh, wait, do I just have to... Oh, I thought I could cheat by imagining the rest of the gold coins. Wait, so what do they want me to do now? Wait, so... Really? All these are safe to discard just like that? That's crazy. So, do I go back and meet Joshua now? Because we can't do anything else, like, because the shows are the stage and the casino room, that's it. So we have to show him that we won something, right? No. Huh. Maybe there's something... What else is there? Oh. So Schulzer does have something to say. Doctor, I need to win at some casino games. Oh dear, what you really need, I think, is to get help. You seem to be developing a gambling addiction. I only play like 2 games. No, I don't think so. I just need to get 3 golden chips. That's all. Just listen to yourself. Denial. Justification. You're a textbook case, Miss Amelia. I thought that maybe you, as a man of science, could have some hints on winning. Oh, why would you think so? Oh, you know, science, math, probability, maximizing chances in random games. Oh, that's very interesting. What is? Math and probability, of course. Right, so, in theory, is there any technique I could use to increase my chances of winning? For example, in one of those slot machines. Oh, I'm sure there is. Pretty simple one, actually. There is? Would you mind sharing it? I suppose it should be fine. You just have to know which slot machine to use. Ah, yes, like, use the ones that are hot. I was like, oh yes, like that slot machine's been putting out a lot of winnings. You gotta use that one. I tampered with one a little bit. You did what? I needed funding for my research, okay? This won't hurt anyone, so keep the needless fuss about it down. What did you do exactly? I tampered with the slot machine just a little bit. Basically, those are pretty simple mechanisms. It wasn't too hard to change the way one of them operates. Now it works in a completely deterministic way. Which means... It means it works in a predictable way. You will always win as long as you know what you're doing. Also, it doesn't require any chips to operate. That was a pointless hassle given the circumstances, wouldn't you agree? How is Dream Money going to help him? Look, this Dream scientific equipment ain't gonna pay for itself. Which machine is rigged? Oh, right. The red machine with the cherries on the banner. Red machine with cherries. So that would be that one here. Oh, so these little holds. Oh, it's like that. Wait, so do they? Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the, amount. Oh, yeah, that's the adder. Struggling for a solution, out for blood. No. Okay, so... I had to line up all the stars in the middle. Like, it can't be on the bottom or top. Oh no, those are just my attempts. It's not a... Right. Okay, yeah, so that's the number of attempts I have to do the... Oh, I'm dumb. So, wait. No, that's not it then. Okay, there we go. So is there anyone new here? Because we have to either go at blackjack or do craps. Okay, so maybe with 2 out of 3 I go back to Joshua and ask him about the loaded dice? Do you really have to keep doing this like one at a time instead of being able to ask everyone at once? No. Although I guess like they really would like me to discard the... What was it? Discard the lucky items now? I don't really need it anymore. It says safe to discard, but is it really safe? But yeah, wait. Please speak with the manager? Golden chips. What do I do with this guy? Or what, lucky piece of coal? Yeah. In a particularly foul mood. Yeah, we already rolled here. I already got what I wanted from here. We don't record the staff. Dice don't... Like, we need to get loaded dice, but where do I get loaded dice? Like, Joshua has it, but he's not giving me the prompt to get it. I have to be missing something here, like there's nothing else that is available for me to grab to trigger any prompts. There has to be some interaction I'm completely overlooking somehow. Yeah. Wait. Like, how dumb am I being right now? Like, he's not, like, the blackjack table isn't accepting new players. Is there something I'm missing? Got to just try with the tape recorder randomly? Oh! Oh, wait. Did he just give me a fucking tape recorder with no fucking batteries? Oh my fucking god. I thought like... Oh, I thought for a moment like there was like a trigger condition or you had to like speak with a very specific individual to then record their voice, like as in like, oh, you don't record the generic people, you record whatever specific person that has your interest or something, you know, like a specific person of interest. Bro, he fucking like that explains the batteries honestly, but like, oh my god, like Joshua, no wonder you got fucking nowhere with your investigation. You didn't even give you didn't even put in batteries. This fucker. Okay. So we got a recording of what Joshua wanted to hear, sure. Hopefully we didn't need any specific message, so we got a message. Will this be enough? Let's hear it. It's a good start, but I'll need more. Give me 3 testimonies in total. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, so we need to record more testimony from people about why they're staying here. Okay. So we're looking for why people are so addicted. So wait, deep in debt. Anything for them. Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter which specific people you get testimonies from, as long as you just get 3. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like, I thought there's gonna be like an optional limit of like your bare minimum to like getting every single piece of testimony for the max possible reward or ending flags of whatever the heck you might need it for. This should be enough. Let's see. My debt is beyond reason. Might as well try a couple more games. Oh, another loss? I'm so deep in debt. Better try again. I've lost everything. But I must keep going for them. That's perfect. Exactly what I needed. If you say so. Thanks to you, I'll be able to write a perfect article about the situation in here. Alright, as I promised, here's your reward. A small token of gratitude, a set of dice. Just be careful with them in the casino. The staff will notice if you use them. That's how I got kicked out after all. Wait, did she really just toss the dice around? Alright. Alright, let me just toss away the key items I don't need anymore. Can we toss the dice? Instead of playing dice, they feel slightly uneven in weight. Okay, so you can't roll the dice, sadly. I like to like roll the dice like how you could flip the coin while you're examining it. Okay, so we just give the dice to the dude, get him kicked out, and start playing. Hey there, buddy. Would you like to try these out? What do you want? How many times do I have to tell you? I got you something. What? Wait. Are those dice? Lucky. They're lucky. Alright. Lucky dice. Thanks. Okay, so assuming it's like the tiger plush, exit out, exit in, and we'll probably see a scene. Oh. Oh shit, gold chip. Sorry, ma'am, someone tried to cheat. We had to close this table for now. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, ma'am. How can I help you? The gun chips... Oh, wait, whoops. Okay, now, I think we just go straight up here, right? He got disappeared. If you want to go backstage, you need 3 gold chips. I have to show it to him, huh? Oh, I have to like show them to the manager. I can't just show it to that dude. I'm dumb. Well, that's weird. So I have to use it instead of like getting a new dialogue prompt to show it? Okay. Here you go. 3 golden chips. Oh, wait, that's impossible. I mean, congratulations on this, highly unlikely event. Highly unlikely. Almost suspiciously unlikely. Oh, what's wrong? You sound so surprised. Not many people winning the full set, I take. Almost suspiciously not many. Oh. Fine. Your reward, as you probably know, is a private audience with the trio. Oh, excellent. Proceed backstage through the main performance space. That guy was having bad luck with the dice because he already won one. Yeah, like they get you to keep full committing and going further into debt after you get your first win potentially. And then you go, oh, I'm so close. I just need to get 2 more or 1 more. And that's how they get you. The first one's the freebie. Oh. Okay, I better make some chainsaws right now. We're gonna be facing a trio. And then maybe a revolver. Okay, I'm gonna be... Ooh, okay. I'm not liking how little focus I gotta work with here. They better give me a thermos back here. Oh. How'd I get the last chip? You give the angry casino goer loaded dice, exit the room to let time pass, go back in the room, and the angry guy will get tossed out of the casino, and you can steal his golden chip that's laying on the floor. Okay, so I thought there would be an extra level for the casino. Okay, no, we're just going straight for it. Coffee? No, I already drank the coffee. Shit. Wait. I'm not liking this. I barely have what I think might be enough for this fight. How's this enough of anything? Wait. Like... Oh, shows are just gone. Is it a one-time thing? Yeah, the coffee's a one-time thing. Oh, it's a complete ghost town now. Okay, this is not good. Being the coffee fiend he is, he drank it dry. They only made enough for one goddamn cup. What do you mean I drank it dry? Okay, I guess we just gotta do it. Well, well, well. Just look at what the lucky cat dragged in. Lucky indeed. To win in a game that's impossible to win. 1 gold chip maybe, if you're lucky. But 3? Miracles do come in 3s, don't they? But yes. You didn't think we actually wanted anyone to be let in here, did you? Or maybe we did. Maybe we were just waiting for the most dedicated fan. When admiration becomes devotion, a true delicacy. Alas, devotion and wits rarely go together. Indeed, we were wondering what soul would be brave or stupid enough to pull that off. So how about you? Are you brave or stupid? Oh. I'm a dumbass. Not sure if I call myself stupid, but I don't think I'm more intelligent than the average person. Your little play needs some serious redesigning if you really wanted to stop anyone from reaching you. Which makes me think you were actually waiting here for a winner. That's because we were waiting here for a desperate little soul. Desperation is such a tasty feeling, isn't it? The taste of dissolving hope, with a cherry on top, the form of an aching heart to break. Crunch. Aren't we right? I can smell your desperation from here. So tell us, what made you this desperate, this deliciously with... Oh wait, this deliciously... This deliciously trembling with... Wait. This desperate, this deliciously with anguish? Wait, what? I thought like, the way that the doll was gonna go, I thought she was gonna like be smacking her lips or doing some like creepy ass drooling sounds or some shit. Who are you? Ha ha ha, that's a good joke. Everyone knows us, silly girl. We are the trio of the Serenes, marvelous voices not from this world. Lose yourself in listening to our songs. I know what you are. No, just kidding. I know what you pose as. I mean, what you really are. What are you doing here? What's your game? Are you luring people into this casino and trapping them here or something? Oh, how rude. But not entirely wrong, right? In fact, there is a point to that question. People dream of wealth, you know? We simply provide them with an opportunity to chase that dream. They come to a casino and most of them, Wait, most of them lose money. But chasing the dream is much better than catching it. Isn't that right? You're cruel playing with people's hopes like that. Oh, and here you touched upon what you truly... Wait. And here you touched upon what truly interests us. Because it's not the dreamed up money. This has no value. We are after something very different. What are you after? People can lose lots and lots of money, you know. But what do they lose? But what do they lose last? Hope. The ingredient of that marvelous nectar that is desperation. Delicious, sweet desperation with enough torment, all hope turns into it. Desperate hearts fight for what they believe in. They stay with us, not because we force them to, but because they want to. But it doesn't last forever, of course. No human can suffer forever. The delicacy of a creeping despair leads to the ultimate moment. The taste of a broken heart at the moment it all crumbles. And that emotion gives us strength and joy beyond all measure. See? We are not hurting anyone. We just encourage them to keep doing what they are doing. While getting some deliciousness out of it, you could say we are just connoisseurs. I could say many things about who you are, but connoisseurs wouldn't be one of them. And what about you? How about you introduce yourself properly? Or at least tell us, what's your game? I'm looking for a man named Thomas. He was here. He created you and other nightmares. Oh, the big fish. Why is she looking for such a dark, corrupted heart, though? With this much desperation and sorrow, love must be involved. A spouse? No, that's something different. A sister? Family bonds? That's delightful. Enough! Where is he? We know, but should we tell? Or should we leave you with desperation clinging to false hope? Or even better, take away her chance, evoke regret, and make her feel like a fool. You know what I mean, sisters. Oh, yes. We should kill her while telling her that, she could have found him. If she just asked the right person. That level of lethal regret is the most delicious and rare treat. Who? Who should I have asked? The one locked away. The prisoner. He knows, for he has seen your brothers fall. You could have asked him, but you never will. Do you feel regret yet? Do you feel panic? If not, you will once your life is leaving your body. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Oh, we got some like new boss music for this fight. She's wearing a lavish green dress. Her dark red hair looks radiant, like dying embers of fire. Prepares a devastating attack for 5, heals 1 per turn for 2 turns. Wearing a lavish dress, pearl necklace, and a decorative headband, she's holding an old-timey looking elongated cigarette. Deals 3, heal 1. Do they all have forms of healing? Come on! So, to prevent stall strats, I'm assuming, every boss, like, every single boss has some form of regen or heal on hit. Okay. Okay. Wearing a lavish purple dress, her orange hair looks like the sky during the sunset. Alright, say cheese! How dare you touch me? Oh, I got the lucky proc for durability. And blap. And nail planks. Ooh, lucky prompt. Okay, we're gonna have to shield up here again. Let's see. 3-1. Wait. Damage 7? Wait, how's that 7? Wait. Wait. How's that 7? Wait, how's that 6 damage? But wait, does she have some kind of like last stand at like 1 HP or something? They really should indicate that if that's a thing. Because she has 7 health left, yet it's only highlighting 6 points of damage. What's going on here? Is it because of what this lady's doing? Protects your foes. Oh, it's an active... Wait, as long as this is active, everyone just gets 1 damage block? Like, I thought like... so it's an ongoing defensive state. Oh. So you don't want enemies to linger in the shield state. Even though they're not doing anything, but... Oh. Oh, hell no, you ain't healing shit. No encore slay the sirens. No, they won't feast upon anyone's emotions anymore. What did they call that person I should seek? The prisoner? If the prisoner knows where my brother might be, I need to find that prisoner first. Okay, that pretty much is like nothing else we can get here as like an extra freebie. What if we go back? I'm curious. Now that the casino is completely deserted, what happens after you kill the sirens? Like, just in case there's like anything lingering here. There's no optional shit, right? The only other optional thing left at this point is going after Mirrored Amy so we can claim the sledgehammer. Yeah, okay, there's... I wasn't expecting, like, I thought like we'd have an extra level for the casino. Like, I thought we'd have like just getting access. Like here's how I thought it'd be played out if like you were to elongate like this whole region here. I thought the whole thing, you know, we get the 3 gold chips, and then once we try to enter here, like the lights go off for a moment, we look confused and frazzled, like going like, hey, wait, what happened to the lights here? and then we look back to everyone that's currently like in front of the stage. We have all the casino guests frothing at the mouth for the 3 golden chips that we have. Cause like, what was it? Like, oh, well, although this is like assuming like we had to talk to just this guy like, over here, not the manager. So then like, with 3 golden chips in our pocket, then like I thought like the curtains would like magically lift so that like we would go in. But then we'd have to fight the angry mob of casino guests. And then, like, it would segue into, like, some backstage dungeon. And then we fight the sirens. But yeah, this place is a lot shorter than I thought it was. Like, goddamn. I really wasn't expecting to fight the sirens, like, just here and there. I thought, like, they make us go... I thought, like, it'd be stalled out. Like, I thought we'd go by, like, a rule of 3 of sorts. Yeah, the fight was pretty quick too. I mean, thanks to a lot of the grinding I've done, honestly. But yeah, I can kind of see why some people are a little bit miffed about the scaling difficulty of the game, because like I kind of skimmed over some Steam posts out of curiosity. Yeah, there's a fair amount of people complaining about the fight difficulty and the grind. Which, I mean, for me, like, I'm completely desensitized to any form of RPG grinding. I've played Granblue. I've grinded out shit that would take, like, months or a year. I've played fucking MapleStory. Like this is fucking nothing. Like, oh, I gotta do, like, 8 runs of the attic so I can get enough echoes to get, like, whatever I need? Oh, sure. Like, that's only gonna take, like, maybe, like, an hour and a half or something, depending on the runtime and the layouts or some shit. Oh, sure. But yeah, it seems like some people really off-put about trying to find like good nodes to farm. And then skimming over some other posts, it seems like, what was it? I'm sorry if it's like super dismissive, but it's like case of skill issue. When 0.01% XP from a mob makes you happy. I mean, you're not wrong there, Mel. Have you seen how high the XP curve gets in MapleStory? When you actually see the decimal places move, that's when you should be excited. Which is the sad thing about how Nexon balances the fucking game. So that's why I've stopped playing MapleStory years ago. But like, when you're farming enemies in MapleStory, and you see the percentage on your XP bar. So normally a good indicator is that it moves like a couple tenths of a percent every couple of mobs. And it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then you start getting so high level that the 10th decimal place doesn't move until you fight at least like 5 or clear 5 enemies in one hit. And then it moves up by a 10th. And I'm just like, oh. And then it got so bad that apparently some later update in MapleStory added a 100th decimal or a 100th digit into the percentage so that people could actually see that there is some progress happening. And yes, I am dead fucking serious. So before you'd see like, let's say like 13.1%. And then let's say you're so high level that like you clear like a small pack, it would still say 13.1% because you need XP in some crazy high like integer amount. So then they basically had to add a 100th digit. So it goes from like, let's say 13.1% to 13.12%. And I'm just like, oh dear God. Yeah. I'm glad I'm like, I know I'm in a lot of other hellholes with gacha, but MapleStory is definitely like super far down the barrel in terms of how predatory its grind and monetization is, even more so than what Granblue Fantasy is currently doing, or what your other extremely pay-to-win gachas would shove out. Like, holy shit, like Nexon is like a whole different breed. Especially with the evil fact that, like, when you buy cosmetics from their NX shop, they only work for 3 months before your cosmetics expire. And I'm just like, the fuck? Granblue's just playing catch up. I mean, Granblue's just playing catch up just based on what KMR Jr. is doing. Like, honestly, like, a lot of Japanese gachas as a whole are just, like, super behind the curve in terms of actual game quality and quality of life. Like, given the explosion of, like, all the way back to, like, when Genshin first came out, they basically just sat on their asses and let, like, essentially Hoyo and other, like, Chinese and Korean gachas, like, basically take over the market. Like, the only ones that are really relevant nowadays is only the old guard, because they've managed to either, one, have an IP backing them to begin with, or they've grown their IP to a point where it's like, even if the game is archaic as fuck, the IP is actually worth a damn. And yes, I'm talking about Fate Grand Order, because it's the Fate series. And then Granblue Fantasy, because despite our grievances with Granblue Fantasy as a whole, like, in terms of the gacha, like, they've actually started successfully, thankfully, branching out to other, like, retail releases of games. Granblue Relink, Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising, you know, the fighting games and stuff. And hopefully they kind of keep that up, because honestly, like, the IP for Granblue is great. The gacha, you better just play casually and experience it only for the story. Don't bother with any of the actual serious grind, please, for the love of God. Puzzle and Dragons is still alive? China's taking over the gacha market. Korea is like a static art-based media. Let's phrase it like that. Oh, right. Yeah, like, at least like when I think about like Chinese gachas, I mainly just think about Hoyo games. I'm not sure about like other gachas. Wuthering Waves is Chinese, right? Or I'm forgetting. But yeah, like, you have like Wuthering Waves, Hoyo games in general that have basically like gotten way more than just the foothold in the gacha market. And JP gachas are like, again, being generalistic, they're kind of like, you know, actually, you know, let me get a good background here while I'm like rambling about this shit. But like, what was it? Like, JP gachas are like, at this point, a dime a dozen that people don't really give a shit about, because they always end of service within at least a year. Like, how many anime IP gachas have we seen come out and either end of service within 6 months to maybe, if you're lucky, 2 years at most? But usually the average is they got a year at best. Like, whether it's like, fuck me, like, you know what, let me go Google some shit so I actually have some, like, confirmation about the shit I'm spewing. So, wait, anime IP gacha games that EOS... let's see. What EOS gacha games? Man, people are just talking about like Princess Connect Global and Dragalia Lost. Man, Dragalia was fun. Princess Connect, fuck Crunchyroll for fucking that up. Hold on. What other anime? Oh, I need to push my narrative here. Come on. Oh, wait, there's a... Okay, wait. Hold on. Like, I would show my, like I would try to show like what I'm seeing on screen right now, but like it is like my web browser with my email showing, so can't. Sorry, but let me see. Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. Let me see. How long has this been? Wait, where's the wiki for this? Oh, there's no wiki entry for it. Okay, wait. Wait, when was the EOS date? Okay, actually, okay, no. The Sword Art had that Sword Art game had a 5-year run. Okay, no. Okay, well, what else can I find to push my narrative here? Eize, only popular JP gacha you can think of is just, Uma Musume. It's all Chinese otherwise. Code Geass, Lost Stories, and Symphogear XD Global suffer the same fate. Is the Overlord gacha dead yet? Actually, I forgot about the Overlord gacha. Let me see. I think it was Mass of the Dead. Yeah. Hold on. Is it still alive? I'd be surprised. Was made available in 2018. It was announced that the release would be delayed to early 2019. On February 13, 2019, they announced that it will be available on February 21st of 2019. And then October 2024. Oh, okay, so it has at least a 5-year run. I mean, it seems like it's still going, apparently. Okay, I'm surprised because Overlord's kind of, I would think, kind of fallen off. Oh, wait. On January 31st, 2021, the global version of Mass of the Dead will be permanently ending its services. Okay, so it EOS'd in global after 2 years. But Japan is still going. Now, we're looking for complete EOS, even in Japan. Yeah, that's surprising. Overlord Gacha's still alive. So wait, Code Geass Lost Stories? So, let's see. It's a tower defense game? It released in 2022. Announces EOS on 2024. Okay, I had a 2-year run. Still doesn't fit my narrative of anime gachas closing within like 6 months to a year. Come on! I need to push my narrative here. 2022 is the JP server. I mean, would it even... Has it even released like outside of Japan? EN, oh wait. So Code Geass EN is 2023, but then closed 2024. Okay, so it didn't last a year outside of Japan. Let's see. So wait, Symphogear? XD, is it XD Unlimited? Yeah. Initial release 2017. End of service 2024? Oh, it actually had a 7-year run. You know what? That I respect that it actually lasted 7 years. You know what? Thumbs up. Damn, I can't push my goddamn narrative. I can't find enough examples. Someone help me push the narrative of anime IP gachas failing within the year. Damn, I've been proven wrong by the internet. Google, you're supposed to be helping me out here. Know that Love Live gacha closed 6 hours later for EN? Oh yeah! I forgot that like they announced the release and end of service within the same post. But actually, wait, can I get some clarification? Is Love Live its own thing, or is it an anime and then the idols? Or is it the idols and then the anime and then breaking into like every other thing of media, whether it's like gachas or whatever? I forget. It's multimedia. So, would Love Live count as a anime IP gacha then? Because it's more like anime idol oriented, right? Not really like it's like... Actually, I'm not sure how you would categorize it. I'm not sure about this shit. Okay. So, let's see. What do we do here? Can you really keep up with it? I mean, honestly, like, I've personally, like, lost interest in, like, a lot of idol stuff over the years. Like, before, I used to play the Love Live Squad Festival mobile game for a bit, but then it kind of got... I mean, I know it's a rhythm game, but it got repetitive and I just kind of got bored once I had my fill of the songs. I never really had any... It didn't really feel fun, like... doing more beyond your initial play of the songs, like, because there's like ranking events and like other story events, but nothing really kept my interest. And Idolmaster, like, if there's one thing that I've tried to like as like try to make my own focus point for finding a hook to keep with idol series like Love Live, Idolmaster and stuff, like, oh, like I'll go find my favorite character or set of characters and then, you know, it's like trying to find your Oshi or whatever. But I like some of the designs or characters were neat, but it's not like anything I'm like, oh my god, no, this is the favorite. I love these characters and I'm sticking with them until like these games or series like end up EOSing or going into obscurity or some shit when like their time as a series is basically dried up or some shit. Nah, I just couldn't find any character that really just like grabbed me and just went like, eh. And then I just kind of passed after playing for like a month or two. I don't know. So, you know, Bang Dream. Oh yeah, there's Bang Dream too. Although Bang Dream's more of, I forget, was Bang Dream, is it idol or is it like a band thing? I don't remember. There's like a distinction between like band stuff and idol stuff. Kind of like Rock is a Lady's Modesty. Because that's like a band show, not an idol show. Oh, Bang Dream is a kind of a band thing? Okay. Alright, so what do I grab? I think I grab Coffee Addict and then... Yeah, I think I just grab Coffee Addict. And then... Okay, I think we start investing in Lucky. Okay. Then... I think we Gamba... Oh, wait. I need... Oh, wait, no, hold up. I gotta do the... oh, no, I already did the daily ritual. Oh, no, did I do the daily ritual? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Because we finished the casino, I need to read the new dream. The casino was almost exactly what I expected it to be, but somehow still worse. People addicted to gambling and alcohol, people manipulated into forfeiting their dreams and hopes, all that for a chance to get close to a trio of singers, actual predatory sirens. Before I ended their cruel reign, they told me that there is a person that might know something about my brother. He's simply known as the prisoner. I'm not sure if they were toying with me, or is this the truth? One more place to check, one more chance of finding answers. So wait, it's kind of odd you don't like idols IRL, but you enjoy the characters' music from IMAS Love Live. Oh yeah, it's like, I mean, it's still like one thing to like. I mean, I never listened to any actual like IRL idols or whatever, but yeah, like I've seen and kind of appreciate some of the designs for like, you know, like anime idols and stuff like that, or some of the music. Although it's been so long, I haven't really listened to any of their or any of like, let's say, Love Live or Idolmaster songs in forever. I don't really remember, honestly. Alright, so witness testimony, investigation 3091? 3091-96, report 12B, interview of a witness to the incident, Mrs. B. Barnes. Yes, I knew him alright, he was such a kind young man. Helped me carry the groceries up to the stairs whenever that damn elevator was out of order. Which happens a lot, actually. They should really do something about that. It's unbelievable how, what was I, right, Thomas. Such a lovely man. So kind, so helpful. Did I mention to you to carry my groceries? Yes, I believe I did mention that. Well, everything was different on that one night. I saw him in the corridor. I woke up when I heard a scream and went outside to check. Mostly because Mr. Williams next door had that emergency medical situation recently, and I wanted to see if he needed help. Are you sure you don't want any tea? Where was I? Oh my god, like, wait. Mrs. Barnes is just so, like, what's the... Yeah, like, she's so, like, easily distracted. Oh no, was she one of the people affected by the shadow people? Or something like that? I think, like, she's affected by what the goings on in the sleeping world. Scatterbrain, yeah. So I think, like, her whole scatterbrain thing is, like, a symptom of, like, what we saw in an earlier report of people having, like, slowly losing their sanity reasoning, or, like, losing their mental capacity in some way. So wait, let's see. I saw him in the corridor. I woke up when I heard a scream. I want to see if you need any help. Are you sure you don't want any tea? Where was I? Yes. It was not Mr. Williams who screamed. I'm almost sure it was Thomas. I saw him in the corridor and he looked like the devil himself, walking weirdly, dressed up very scuffily. Shirt partly out of his pants, barefoot, hair total mess. I've never seen him like this. I stepped back into my apartment as soon as I saw him, and he gave me that look, that gaze. I felt cold, like completely freezing. And mind you, I have rheumatism? Rheumatoid arthritis, to be precise. On what is that exactly? I actually don't know what that is. So wait, let me see. What is... let's see. The term referring to any of the vast inflammatory joint disorders no longer used in medical literature, and as such listed under rheumatoid disorders, may be enumerated: rheumatism, arthritis. So let's see. Rheumatoid arthritis is an ongoing, called chronic condition, causes pain, swelling, irritation, inflammation in the joints. It can also cause damage to other parts of the bodies. or body like the skin, eyes, lung, heart, and blood vessel. Ah. Just last week I saw a doctor about it and back on topic. Oh my god, this is so scatterbrained, like got so distracted about like trying to talk about Thomas and talk about her own like personal circumstances. Thomas's eyes were like black coals, something evil within them. The evil within? What about the evil out there? Not like he was planning something, just like if he was, I don't know, like it was like he was sleepwalking, but not really, you know? Either way, I slammed the door shut so fast like it was death itself chasing me. He wasn't even approaching my apartment, just walking by, and yet I feel like if I turned away from that door, he'd be there, standing with those weird eyes and some wicked smile. So they found him dead in the same night, right? Shame. He was such a good man. He helped me with groceries so many times because of the elevator. I mean, I think I mentioned it, but would you please inform the building management that they have to do something about that elevator already? Maybe they'll actually listen to a proper authority now. Would you perhaps want some tea? Oh my god. Who would have thought some of Thomas's neighbors were so nice? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go... Let me go reset my skills here. Actually, we can cheese this a bit. So, I'm gonna go for the TV to duplicate or to get a free item in my research list. Let's grab... Okay, either the chainsaw or... Hold on. Okay. I think we grab... Actually, no, I think we grab both and increase our odds of getting either one. Okay. And then we go... We actually go sleep, or not sleep. We actually go hit the TV. So that out of all the items we possibly have, there's the bone. Oh, wait. Oh no, that won't, I don't think that'll work. I think it might provide you, I think it'll provide you a random thing for my research list. Wait. Actually, you know what? Let's test this theory. Either it'll take a snapshot of what I've currently researched, that being the bone by default, the chainsaw, the revolver. So there's only 3 things that it can possibly randomly generate going into the next dream. But will it check my list after watching TV? Because we can still access the computer during the evening. Okay, let's go do the answer machine real quick. You have 1 new message. Hi there, Amy. Alex here. It's been a while. Sorry you didn't hear from me. I was really busy and also thought I'd give you some space. Didn't want to bother you with my silly concerns. Either way, that old dog, right? The owners finally decided it's time. We're scheduling the procedure tomorrow. Just remember, sometimes it's better to let someone go. Just, remember that, okay? Thanks, bye. You have no new messages. Ah, surely that's not alluding to what we might have to make a decision on when we finally meet Thomas. Surely. Worried about her whole obsession with finding Thomas, and then it's like, do you cling on in vain, or do you let him go? You know, all that shit. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let's go focus on getting our focus and everything else up. Double vision. God, this is like the friction right here of like not wanting to respec because you have to do all this shit one by one. Oh yeah, I need to grab the instant camera now. The lump of coal. We need a coin. Metal pipe. Ah! Actually, let's hold off on that. Okay, I think we can... Let's see... Yeah, we maxed out wide swing. Bloody perfect. Let's go take defender. Oh, actually, if you take these, you increase your max focus by 1. Oh yeah, wait, no, I need big pockets for the durability thing. Yeah. And then... The bleed time... I think we can live without the bleed time. I think we go grab... We either grab extra healing, or... No, I think we grab extra integrity. And then... I think we start investing in lucky charges. Oh, that's gonna be so much. So wait, surely... It's not that guy being too heavy-handed. Let her go, Alex. She's not that interested. But yeah, okay, let's see. So we got the instant camera. Let's get nail planks for the protection and bleed. Yeah, there's not much point getting the rusty axe now that we have the chainsaw. Could grab the shield. Okay, honestly, we actually take the torso. So yeah, the instant camera. Shovel. God, did this thing clear away? Okay. Decent enemies. I think we still keep the basic metal pipe here. So, our final set of upgrades here. Medic for healing. Integrity in general. Oh, we go for lucky crits, but I don't really want to bank on that. Dodge might be nice at this point, but I think we full commit for lucky here. And then, do I need anything else from here, or do I just take that one lucky point of dodge? Like, crowbar can slow. This slows the wrench. Yeah, this is a 4 cost now versus 5 cost of that. That's so expensive. I'm not sure if that's really worth it. How about... No, not the nail plank. Yeah, I think at this point, we just take dodge. Okay. Okay, so let's see if the theory, is true. So, does watching the TV with only a few research items take a snapshot of that? Or does it give us a random item only when we start entering the dream? Ah. No, it gave me the trash can lid. Okay. So, it only checks your research list at the when you actually start or when you actually enter the dream. I thought it generates it and keeps it in mind when you check the TV during the day. Oh, I thought that'd be a fun way to cheese the system there. Ah. Okay, that's that. What's over here? Oh, right. Heckin' clown. See, looking for the prisoner, where can I find him? You need to look into prison! Aw. Attic, city, dark caves, put the phantoms in their graves. Well, at least he tells you about the zone bosses. Okay, so we need the coin. And gold key. Wait, it deselected my key. Okay, we're not going in there yet. Oh wait, medicine? I have painkillers. Oh, right, I need my lucky coal. Okay, definitely want the instant camera. That is for sure. We need to get one hit of the instant camera. And then... let's go... lucky proc, man. Okay, we definitely want to grab a revolver. No, come on, my lucky procs. And we definitely need chainsaw. Well, okay, maybe not immediately, but let's see. Oh, so the human bone is still 1 cost. Interesting, okay. Oh, okay, you know what? I might actually take the human bone here just so we can get the, what was it? Because, we're gonna have to fight, Mannequin Joshua. And I'm gonna have to conserve, the big items, because I can't just bank on the random chance. Oh yeah, the box here. Let's not convert the painkillers yet. Okay, sadly it is painkillers. It's not like, another melee weapon that we can utilize. A wrench. Actually, wrench is perfect here. See, Joshua... I'm looking for someone named the Prisoner. Never heard of them, sorry. Who is that exactly? I wish I knew. It's someone who might tell me where my brother is. Aren't you a bit concerned with that person's name? What do you mean? It's quite an unusual nickname, you have to admit. Suggests being, well, in prison. And makes me think, why is that person a prisoner? Did they do something bad? Are they being punished for something? Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Just be careful. From my experience, I know dealing with criminals can be dangerous. And even if you just want to ask them some questions. You were right about the casino. The 3 sirens were doing a lot of evil to the people there. I knew it! And thanks to you, I gathered enough proof to write a story that will make the headlines. I hope you found what you were looking for too. Not quite, not yet. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you will, sooner or later. You don't look like a quitter. Trust me, I can sense these sort of things. So the investigation's coming along well, I presume? Not quite. I wish it was, but I've had several problems. I'm trying to tie all the leads together, but things seem to elude me. It's like trying to remember a word or a name that's on the tip of your tongue. So infuriating. I think I know what you mean. You mentioned several problems. Anything I can do to help? Actually, there is something. I have this incredibly intense headache. I don't know why, but maybe I've been working on that case too much. I can't focus, can't think. I feel this pulsating pain in my temples. If you have anything that can help with that, I'd appreciate it. Well... Would you like a piece of coal in these trying times? Dang. Would you like a thermos in these trying times? Dang. Would you like... a bottle of medicine? Dang. Would you like a coin? How about a photo? Dang, I'm all out of ideas. Okay, let me reorganize my inventory here. Yep, we're just gonna have to do it. And yeah, we've already seen this like a bajillion times, so. You know, what if I just leave them? Oh, okay. It's like he's still like trying to take off his glasses. Sure, I'll help you take off your glasses. His face is a mask. Oh my god, look at that health bar. Alright. Blam. Oh, lucky proc too. Oh, and a crit hit. Nice. Okay, didn't expend too much there. Good. Okay, so what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. Let's go make the chainsaw now. And then... Okay, honestly, probably the nailed planks at this point. Oh my god, okay. Just barely. Okay, so we got enough revolver shots. We have... Yeah, let's just make one more chainsaw. Instant, instant camera. Could just make the metal oh, wait, I forgot. We still got mirrored Amy to take care of. Wait, shit. I kind of forgot about that. Fuck. Because I want to get that sledgehammer. That sledgehammer is going to be huge for the fight. Because we have the chainsaw, which is like a cleave and AoE bleed. I'm imagining the sledgehammer is going to be cleave and AoE slow. It might be better to save her for a rerun. I could escape, maybe. It's still me despite everything. Woo! 3 times 4? Jeez. Oh, man. Okay, I only have 12 focus. Actually, wait. I would have to expend a bunch, huh? Unless I think no, there's no way I can This is where I regret taking on the sirens instead of like abandoning the dream. Cause in hindsight I should have done that. Cause like I think you need to finish the dream if you wanna actually wait. How much health does she have left again? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30 HP? Holy shit. I would have to, yeah, I would have to expend. Well, okay, the thing is, we're gonna be using the chainsaw to cleave down. Actually, yeah, we're gonna be using the chainsaw to cleave down the puppets and everything. Because we're not gonna be using the revolver to finish off the puppet master. So the revolver is going to be just for mirrored Amy. Oh, nice. We get another Lucky Brock? Nah. I'm a reflection of you. Ah, come on. You want to pick up your sledgehammer? Oh, hell yeah. It starts with 5 durability. Oh, I got an achievement. Stunning job, find a really big hammer. You want to pick up a mask. This mask looks like my face. I get an upset stomach just by looking at it. Ugh. I mean, it says save to discard, but huh. Oh wait, no, is there still stuff from the Gachapon? Oh no, no, we can't. Okay. So... okay. So, how is the sledgehammer here? Yeah, it's just like I thought. Slows other enemies while doing damage. Sadly, it's not, like, as good as the camera in terms of pure slowing, because the camera can slow other enemies by 2. But it doesn't do damage to compensate. Okay. And so we have 12 focus left. Okay, I think we have the cleave damage situation down. Because we got the sledgehammer, we got the chainsaw, we have the camera, we have a wrench. But I feel like the metal pipe might not actually do much for us here. Or if anything, I could save the focus to restore durability mid-battle at the cost of a turn. So I can just kind of feel out what I need as the fight progresses, more than preparing before going in. But I'd say, let me see. We have like some decent protection from the trash can lid and the nail planks. Yeah, I think I'll go in with just this, and should we need any extra recharges on like revolver, sledgehammer, chainsaw, or whatever, I'll have to spend a turn to refill them, because the Puppet Master is just going to be constant minion spam. So I don't want to restore the revolver. And then there's the chainsaw, which we're probably going to be using this the most, because with sledgehammers or any item that slows enemies, you can't delay What was it? You can't delay spam them. You only... They're locked from being delayed after the first application. So you have to wait for them to actually attack or do something before you can reapply a stun. Or a delay, I mean. Yeah, let's go pick up the painkillers now. Okay, if I remember correctly... So those two are standing. And then both of you were kneeling. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Actually, hold on. I think... Oh, actually, wait, I could delay the... I could delay the Puppet Master with the wrench. And then get 2 solid turns in before he summons anything by just blasting it with the revolver. Or 3 if I use the camera. Actually, you know what? I should probably do that. It's not like he's stunned. It's not like he's slow immune at the very start. So we will actually use this. And then we'll keep 5 focus in our back pocket. In case I need to craft up like nail planks or extra instant camera charges. Do we face the evil twin? Yeah, we beat up our evil twin with the power of determination and this 5-shot revolver. Let's see, is this gonna be the same dialogue as before, or are we gonna talk about the sirens? Breaking my toys, you can tell me a puppet master. When you add in collection. Let's see, after your brother, fabric of reality. Wait. His string slicing through the fabric of reality, letting the corruption seep in. Corruption created me out of nightmares. I was going to ask you if you know about someone known as the prisoner. The elusive prisoner, the one and only unique individual, make a delightful puppet. Oh, if I do, why should I tell you? Because I asked nicely or because you're cornered? Okay, now that's a different prompt. Because you've got nowhere to run. I've got you with your back against the wall. Such bravery and determination. I almost forgot what that's like. What with all my mannequins being so perfectly obedient. Very well, since you've managed to amuse me. Carceri de Invenzione. Excuse me? You wanted to know where he was kept. Where the prisoners imprisoned, so to speak. Carceri de Invenzione. Invencion? Or Invencione? I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Is it just Invencion? Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe I'm just thinking about... Maybe I just have like... Or, no, actually... Maybe I'm just confusing the aspects of like Japanese pronunciation. A creation of a sick mind overfilled with passion and ambitions from a long, long time ago. There. I indulge you in your request, not that it matters. You can keep the knowledge, although you lose the will to use it once I'm done with you. I've heard similar words from the likes of you, and you know what? You're the last one. The last mistake created by my brother for me to correct. Emotions and ambitions have led so many astray before. You're no different. I've seen it on their faces, and I see it on yours. A face doesn't fit you, Amelia. Let's get rid of it. Sledgehammer 1. Okay, this is where I actually wish I had my metal pipe. Oh, and a lucky crit! That means we preserve our durability and do extra damage at the same time. We preserve the bone. Alright. Oh my god, look how much more health he has because he's the last zone boss now. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He has 36 HP. And remember, he has a way to regen health. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, let me map this out here. Do I have potential lethal? So we slow him, do 4 damage, bring him down to 32. He'll have 3 more turns before he summons an extra monster. So we have 3 turns to blast him in the face for 7 damage 3 times. So that's 21, 25, that's 25 HP out of 36. And then we could slowly bleed away at him with the chainsaw cleave and bleeds. This might work. So we're using the sledgehammer because, like, the camera slows for the same amount, but it has no extra benefit. So the sledgehammer, we can do damage and slow for the same amount. We'll lose effectiveness because there's no extra enemies to cleave off of, but we're trying to squeeze out as much damage in these few turns. Because the worst thing you can do in a fight against a summoner is let them have time to summon. And if we're lucky, we might get some crits, or we might be able to preserve durability. Oh, good crit. Oh, lucky shot. So we preserve the thing here. The second worst thing you can let a summoner do is buff up or debuff you. Yeah, that's the thing. I believe the Puppet Master can buff up the other mannequins he'll summon too. So this really is a DPS race before you can actually play the game. Oh, another lucky proc! Now, I'm wondering, can we bypass? Oh, that's bullshit. Like, okay, I'm just saying, I'm calling bullshit that the Puppet Master is protected by the mannequin because we have a fucking gun. Like, I understand if it's like melee weapons, sure. But we have a gun! We can just point the thing at the fucker! Look at this! He's that lethal! I could just bypass the mannequin unless the mannequin has like secret service levels of diving skills to intercept the bullet. Like, come on! I know that would make the game a bit too easy, but like, come on, it's ranged! Okay, but let's see. I mean, if I really want, I could just blast the both of them, but... Hey, you know what, that actually works out. It has protection from arrows aura. And blah. My ambitions are mine to keep. Nothing will stop me from finding Thomas. Carceri... Invenzion? Created by someone a long time ago. The prisoner is supposed to be there, so that's where I should go. But how? I need to find Tutu. They will know what to do next. The fiend is finally dead. Yeah. Good old RPG preparation. You know, I kind of wonder, like, whether or not, like, this game should have taken the weird little hybrid approach of being a turn-based RP or having turn-based RPG combat. Because, like, yeah, like, I mean, early on, I was definitely creeped out by the atmosphere and everything. But now that we're basically nearing, I would imagine, the end game, now it's like you're near max level in an RPG, and it's basically like the big climactic segments of like a Resident Evil game. Like before, you have limited weapons, ammo, you're scared, you're trying to think about the risks you take about how you're navigating the terrain and enemies around you. And then when you get to the end, it's just like, alright, guns blazing, like suplexing like zombies or like infected people or some shit, like roundhouse kicks, or doing some like crazy acrobatics like Resi 4, Resi 5 style. Like I guess that's like the feel that we're going for at this point. Now, is this a BioWare game? Are we gonna go into another 3 dungeons? I swear to God, they better not... Scribbler better not pull what, like, Capcom would do in, like, Mega Man. And then you have, like, 3 back-to-back boss refights. Like, oh, hell no. Back-to-back boss fights with no rest and it's timed. Oh hell no, that... No, that would be... Excuse me. My throat's actually a little bit messed up right now because I actually, when I went out with family earlier, we had some like hot pot and stuff, and one of the broths was like a spicy broth. Kind of like... The back of my throat's still a bit itchy from like how spicy it was. Tasted damn good though. So a back-to-back boss fight, no rest in time with escort missions. What is this, Genshin? Actually, I wonder. Actually, let's get our coffee first. Spicy by definition for you, is it worth the pain? But yeah, it's either like... is it tasty enough to warrant the spiciness? Or is it like, can I get on with the rest of my meal without like trying to find like five napkins to like blow my nose into? before I can even enjoy my next bite of my hot pot. Or like whatever I put into the hot pot, I mean. Cause like that's like putting aside like trying to enjoy anything remotely spicy. The most annoying thing is honestly just having to deal with like a runny hecking nose from like how hot something could potentially be. At this point, like my nose gets so like either congested or runny from like how spicy something is, to the point where I just don't want to order spicy food anymore. Like if I had the choice to. Just because I don't want to waste my time having to clear my hecking nose, and I just want to enjoy the actual meal in front of me. Because like no one wants like to dine next, or no one wants to be around anyone or dining next to someone that's like having to constantly blow their nose, or like before they take their next bite, before they have to blow their nose again. I'm just like, that's like, one, that's disgusting. Two, I'd feel bad for being the one having to clear out my hecking nose like from having like super spicy food. And then at that point I'm just like, bro, I just want to enjoy the fucking food with like at that point. Is it like, you know, like I do enjoy like a good spicy dish and all, like whether it has like what was it, whether it has like a good like how do you describe like the different aspects of like the spice feel on your mouth and everything? It's like actual heat, the lip burn, and then the little how tingly it like makes your tongue feel. Like whether it's like the mala stuff, like you got like Sichuan, like Sichuan dishes, which is all about like that like that nummy spice feel on your tongue, and then you got like other kinds of spice that like burns the hell out of your lips upon like putting your mouth on it. And then there's just pure heat, which just like burns your either mouth as a whole or your throat, basically preventing you from trying to eat anything else for the next couple of hours. Like those are like the three aspects of spice I'd boil it down to. Baka! Wow, what do you mean, Baka? So wait, you need to complain about Alice, you hate her new hat. Wait, who's Alice? Wait, what Alice are we talking about? Because like I'm thinking like 2 or 3 different Alices. Like the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is like hecking Zenless with Alice. There's the Alice in Genshin Impact. Ah, because yeah, there's an Alice in Zenless. I guess there's a Alice in Genshin. It's Cleet's mom. Ah, and then Alice. Is there an Alice in Nikkei? I think there has to be a Nikkei named Alice in Nikkei, right? Okay, let's see. What are we going for here? How about... I think it's time we get Bloody Perfect. And then we get... Do we get our final level of Integrity? What do we grab? Okay, part of me is like super leaning towards getting critical hit. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We got the Lucky Coal. And then Calm Focus. I mean, that may be what I might need, but oh fuck it, we ball, we dodge. So wait, Alice in Nikkei wears pink? Oh, yeah. So wait, in Genshin Universe, she's famous and super powerful witch who even has meta knowledge. She's the one who introduced the concept of idols into Genshin. Oh, that's funny. She calls it Commander Ravity. She is also the one who knows Aloy's whole deal. Oh, huh. Let's see. Depending on where we're going next. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Okay, let's get Dream Runner. Okay. And now with that... May 94. I think at this point... Oh, wait, no, did I read my thingamabob yet? Because we defeated the Puppet Master, so I don't think I read for the thing for today. Oh, yeah. The ninth dream, the upper attic was the hideout of a madman, mannequins posing as puppets everywhere, the whole place decorated like some sort of theater, waiting for the play that never starts. The Puppet Master was the one creating the mannequins. By removing ambitions and individuality from the sleeping people, before I dispatched the monster, I finally learned where the prisoner is hiding. Carceri de Invenzion. Imaginary prisons, whatever that is. Invenzion. Carceri. Oh. So Invenzion's kind of like invented, or I guess you would say imaginary. And then Carceri's kind of like what was it, like incarceration, or basically something remotely related to imprisonment. Oh, okay, imaginary prison. Oh, okay. Need to find Tutu and ask them about it. Oh. Imaginary prisons. Carceri d'Invenzione, otherwise known as Imaginary Prisons, is a series of etchings created by the Italian architect, archaeologist, and artist Giovanni Battista. Wait, Battista? Giovanni Battista Piranesi. In the middle of the 18th century, the drawings depict enormous underground chambers filled with stairs, passageways, columns, containing various kinds of mechanisms, drawbridges, wheels, cables, pulleys, levers. Wait a second. Where's the Oxford comma? Where is it? They have it like right here, and they have it like right here. Where's the one over here? Unless my grammar's wrong and that's not where you put one, but... Heavy brick and stone structures span multiple levels, composing an unsettling environment enriched by Roman-style arches and bas-reliefs depicting lions and people. Cantilevered pathways hang over chasms, obstructed by massive iron bars or wooden blockades. The stone vaults are filled with chains, gallows, and instruments of torture. Yeah, there's the comma right there. Some of the etchings display deliberate, impossible geometries, block passages, or dark and seemingly endless staircases. These works were personal. It is said the imaginary prisons were created during the delirium of a fever. Delirium? Suggesting that Piranesi had seen those Gothic halls in a dream, or a series of dreams in sickness. Whatever pushed the Italian artist to produce the Carceri d'Invenzione, the etchings are undoubtedly a display of eerie labyrinthine visions that inspire later generations, including Edgar Allan Poe and Maurits Cornelis Escher. Wait, that is pronounced in one shot. Okay. Drawings of places from feverish dreams. Okay. How are we gonna proceed with this? Okay, I think I increased my max focus. You have 1 new message. Hi, Amy. How are you doing? The boss was asking about you, as in if you're coming back. I totally go to hell. I mean, not literally, but come on, feel the room, man. You need time and there's nothing that can be done about it. That being said, I hope you won't take much more of that time. I'm not sure for how long we can justify this leave of yours here. The clinic will run itself. I've got to be brief this time, but I'll try reaching out to you again tomorrow. Click. You have no new messages. Actually, can we notice anything going on out here by any chance? Any new sights? No, the sunrise telegram as usual. I don't notice anything. I don't notice anything that might be out of place. Okay. Alright, so what do we got in store for us? Do we have a whole set of new regions, or are we gonna go like in some kind of deep delve? Tutu Shrine. Oh. Wait, if there were changes, they'd be gradual? Yeah, I thought we'd like, either they'd be like shadowy figures in the windows. Yeah, I thought we'd be seeing things like as we like progress each dream individually, or at the very least, as we defeat one region boss day to day, or from like, you know, sorry, I meant like as we defeat one region boss after the other, we'll just see like the gradual degradation of like society as like more night folk or other people affected by whatever's going on in the realm of dreams are just like becoming more widespread. Alright. Tutu was once worshipped as a protector and defender. What remains of that time is this shrine. Maybe I can find, or maybe this is where I can find that Sphinx. Okay, this looks like a perfect place to find Tutu. Where is that Sphinx? Why are things never easy here? Okay, Amy. You've been through so much. This shouldn't be too difficult in comparison. Maybe I can do something to summon Tutu. Tutu Shrine. Is there any interactables here? Is it just an Ankh? You want to pick up an Ankh. And wait, as durability? What does it do? A golden amulet supposedly provides protection to the wearer. Blocks 10 damage? Oh, well then. Wait. Oh no. Where's my health bar? Where's my focus? Why can't I imagine anything right now? Wait. All I have is an Ankh. Oh. Where are you, Tutu? A statue of Tutu slaying one of the shadow people. A stone door. I sleep so deep that you become lucid. I don't know. Let's see, it won't budge. Stone door with the red symbol of Horus. Looks really heavy. Oh! Oh no! Not this thing again! I have to run! It's still after me! Don't look back, don't look back. Oh shit! Oh! Go, 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 go! A pressure plate! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It was a red pressure plate. It has to be this door. Go, 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 go! Blue pressure plate. Wait, no! What happened? Oh, that's the Ankh. Bro, the pathing fucking broke. I wanted to go around, but it made me path back into the shadow person. Are you serious? The Ankh amulet, it pushed the monster away. I must be careful, it feels crumbly. It probably won't last much longer. Oh, wrong door. What was the shadow person doing in Tutu's, like... Wait, what room am I missing? Of course, they would stage attacks on Tutu. Yeah, probably. No, are you serious? Bro, like, there's only one way through here. Amelia, quick, get behind me. Hey, just like the statue depicted. Amelia, are you alright? Yes. Thank you. Did you kill it? You cannot kill what is not alive. But yes, I have destroyed that shadow. What are you doing here? I was looking for you. I was looking for you, actually. I've got important news to share. Why was I attacked? It was only a matter of time. They have been sensing your activity, circling around like a pack of wolves. First just watching, observing. They attacked because they sensed a mind detached from its body. Same as it was with your brother. They really don't like when people meddle with things in the realm of dreams, huh? Precisely. It angers them. It provokes them. But even more so, it makes them sense their prey. They're like spiders hiding in the darkness. While walking in the dream awake is to them like tapping on their web. It alerts them. They know there is a potential victim for them to claim. Please, I've had enough of spiders. I want to ask you something about yourself. So, you have your own statue at home? That is an, unjust oversimplification, Amelia. The temple was dreamed up by people long ago. The statue you saw was a manifestation of the memory of their visions. Besides, like you said, you were looking for me. It was that statue that caught your searching mind. Like a magnet. I've met other people in the realm of dreams. I think something bad happened to Josh. He went to that attic investigating the mannequins, and then he sort of turned, became one of them. From your description, it sounds like he has fallen under the influence of their creator. It happens when your will is weaker than the nightmare you face. Is he gone? I doubt that is the case. Few things can really harm a human here, even if they are aware of where they are. Otherwise, humanity would not survive long, sleeping every night. I am almost sure you will meet Joshua again, sooner or later. That being said, be careful, Amelia. You have displayed the will to help and save Joshua more than once. This becoming a custom will inevitably lead to a situation where in the end, his fate will ultimately depend on your actions. I met a guy at the train station. His name is David, and he definitely was a sleeping person. He was on his way somewhere struggling to remember things. He didn't seem to be aware that he was dreaming, though. I hope I didn't break anything by talking to him. Did you tell him it was a dream? Yes. Yes. He was surprised and then he just dissolved into nothingness. He vanished. His dream ended. I told you, the shock of realization might be the greatest hindrance in the art of lucid dreaming. I hope I didn't cause any harm. You can never be certain, but do not worry, he has his own journey. You have yours. Not everything that happens is a part of your story. Oh, Catherine now. I bumped into a crazy helicopter pilot. At least I assumed she was one. Was there anything to indicate it? A crash helicopter, for instance. Which might also indicate that she didn't take any lessons on landing. Like, if we're gonna have any more future appearances from Catherine and stuff, like, they're just gonna keep the running joke that she's a mean-looking lady who doesn't know how to fly a helicopter. She was really angry, not evil, not like the nightmares I've encountered, just angry. Anger and evil are two different things. The most selfless person in the world can feel anger, while the doer of the most vile deeds might never even raise their voice over whisper. I wouldn't call her the most selfless person, but it felt like she was just lost. She was looking for something important and she couldn't find it. That is what dreams are for, Amelia, looking for answers, but also finding an output for emotions. If you witnessed her anger and violence, it was probably never really aimed at you. You just found yourself in the way. It doesn't really justify violence in my world, Tutu. It does here, since most of the time, the violence here is harmless. She got what she was asking for. Good, because I fought fire with fire. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's not what I thought. I thought we were gonna say we showed her the map, not the violence thing. I didn't mean it like that, dude. I didn't. Oh my god. I thought we were gonna say that we showed her a map and she, like, woke up to whatever she really had to do in the other game. God damn it. Good, because I fought fire with fire. If she was asking for violence, she definitely got it. +1 nightmare points. I hope I didn't raise a bad flag. I'm not sure if you're trying to sound cruel, but your actions might have had certain therapeutic effects instead. How? Sometimes we need to face ourselves in a mirror to see that we do not like what we have become. I've met myself, a different version of myself, but it was just a masked mannequin. Maybe it was just my imagination this time around, a dream turning against me. Perhaps. It might have been a representation of your own grief, not sadness after losing your brother, but anger aimed at your own actions, or the lack thereof. So in a way, I've become a puppet too. We all sometimes become puppets, losing control and letting our own emotions take over, or letting others get control of us because of said emotions. We all have our griefs, our regrets. It's sometimes better to face them like you did, rather than run away from them. I've met someone sitting in a dark basement, asking me for food. I'm fairly sure it was a child and they knew it was a dream. Oh. Wait, was that actually supposed to be Cody? Because he was also in the burger place wanting to get into the kitchen for food. When we gave him the burger at the sewer, or like at that sewer grate thing during the first city level. So we see David at the station, Catherine back in the initial hotel level where we got jumped by the shadow person, and then Cody is in the city like crawling through like sewers, and then we just slipped him a burger through like the bars, I guess. And goddamn, I felt bad for whoever that was. They seemed to be stuck in there, or just not wanting to move. Perhaps the shadow people were upon them, or maybe just an overwhelming sensation of dread made them stuck in one place, unable to continue. I don't get it. If someone realizes they're in a dream, and it's a nightmare, sometimes waking up might prove more difficult than you might think, Amelia. People end up in comas. They do end up being unable to wake themselves up. Some choose some just choose not to, even when facing a nightmare. Especially when the nightmares of the waking world are more severe than the ones in the realm of dreams. The child in the attic and the one in the basement. Could those two encounters be the same kid? There is the possibility for it, but remember, even if you meet the same person twice, given the nature of this place, it might be a different individual. Time moves in a twisted way, and sometimes you find another version of the same person. Nothing here can be simple, huh? Dreams are the opposite of simple. Can I actually roam around and explore? Because, like, I would like to see if there's anything to grab around here before moving on. I mean, I would imagine not, there wouldn't be anything here. Like cool Egyptian like architecture and like all the work here and all, but yeah, I would assume that like there's nothing here even after all the chasing. Okay, I think we should just talk to Tutu. Am I gonna redo it to keep the Ankh? I'd rather not, because it seems like with how some rooms are structured, you're kind of forced to take the hit because there's no easy way to try to juke around them. Especially in the room that I went through the center path, the top center path here. Like, once I pressed down the final switch to make the run back, or no, the final switch was on the right? Or I forget. But either way, when I pressed the final switch, there was literally no terrain to navigate around, so you're forced to eat shit. It looks scripted. Yeah, that or like you have to get really lucky with trying to finesse around them, but then once you get to those like linear rooms with no terrain, you're forced to burn your Ankh there. I found another of those abominations. What was it this time? I've encountered 3 sirens, charming at first glance, but monsters underneath. They were luring dreaming people into staying with them forever, taking away their hopes and turning it into desperation. Did you manage to learn anything? I'm afraid my search in the meantime has turned out to be fruitless. I might have some lead, although not to Thomas directly. Apparently there is a person known as the Prisoner, who might know something about my brother. Are they a traveler, a dreamer like you, or an abomination like the ones you've met? I'm not sure. I kinda hope you tell me. I wish I was omniscient like that. Do we know why this person is called that? Well, my assumption is because he's a prisoner somewhere, obviously. I thought you know where all the prisoners end up in this world so we can go and... This is not specific enough, I'm afraid. There are many pieces of imprisonment in the realm of dreams. Like the sarcophagus I found you in. I suppose? I still don't know why you were in there, and I still wonder. This is not important. Why do you avoid talking about this? I should have earned your trust by now. You are right, Amelia. I'm sorry. You have my trust and I do believe you are ready to hear this. I have been entombed by none other than Thomas, or what he became. Oh. Wait, it was my brother that imprisoned you? Why didn't you tell me? Because it was not important at that time. You were lost and confused, barely anchoring yourself within the dream that wasn't even yours. I knew you would insist on knowing, eventually, and you did. I want you to know I did not hold a grudge against your brother for his actions. So, how did this mighty being, a dream guardian, get themselves imprisoned by an ordinary person like Thomas? Your brother is far from being an ordinary person, Amelia. With his body dead, he found himself being a lost soul in this realm, neither a shadow person nor a human. I might be a guardian, but it is humans who make and shape the dreams. When he fully realized that, Thomas managed to entomb me within. I tried to resist, but his anger was too strong. Wait, anger? Indeed. He was confused and vengeful. He blamed me for not saving him, for not being able to protect him. My brother wouldn't do such a thing. I'm sure he would have understood, you can't save everyone. It is easy for you to say. It was a difficult encounter. I wish not to talk about this, at least for now. I do trust you will respect my wish, Amelia. For now, just proceed with your request as you were. We need to find where that prisoner is, especially if that is our only lead. And, if I may add, you have been doing the Realm of Dreams an enormous favor with your actions so far, vanquishing most of the nightmares. All in a day's work, or night's work. Anyway, I have more updates on the matter. I would assume so. After all, you were looking for me here for a reason. I have defeated another of the abominations. It was a puppeteer, a twisted creature that was turning people into an army of faceless mannequins, taking away their free will and any sign of individuality. Amelia, you have done the Realm of Dreams a great favor. By removing the threat of those nightmarish creatures, you have made the Land of Sleep a much more safer place to other travelers. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to help. Even if my chase after Thomas turns out to be pointless, then at least I've done some good, right? A truly admirable attitude. I am thankful for your efforts, and hopefully, the search for your brother will not turn out to be fruitless. Either way, I did manage to discover something. The location of the prisoner. I know where to find him. Oh yeah, I guess like, we had a backlog of dialogue for Tutu. Oh. Okay, so that's why the pacing of this conversation is a bit weird, because I did the boss fights back to back. I think like what Script Welder probably assumed for traditional progression, you'd focus on one region at a time. Because every other in every region you have one specific encounter with Tutu. So then you go through one area, find Tutu, beat the first zone boss. Second region, find Tutu, update her on your abomination hunt progress, defeat next zone boss. The final zone, or the third zone, find Tutu, update on the second abomination, beat the third boss, and then you go here to tell her about the final abomination you fought. But here, we told her about the past two back to back. That works with the narrative, but doesn't work with how efficient grinding works. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, the dev intention definitely seems to be hard focus one area at a time, while the RPG farming aspects, or I won't say RPG, but yeah, like the money grinding aspect is basically clear every area up until you reach the boss stage, and then you farm yourself up to like your best possible potential, and then sweep the bosses one after the other. Because if you raise the difficulty before you start grinding, then you're just gonna make everything take longer. If the XP at least scaled with boss kills. Yeah, like, at least, like, it seems like, going back from certain, or was it like, when we fought Mannequin Joshua, he still dropped 650 echoes, which again, we have maxed out Quick Learner, so at base level, he only draws 500 echoes, and that's when we fought him the first time. And then we fought him, and then we tried testing it after fighting the Spider Queen when he scaled up. He still dropped 650 in total after Quick Learner 3. That means the XP value has not changed at all, clearly indicating that XP does not scale at all in this game. And with the increasing cost of like how expensive upgrades can be as you go for your final upgrades, you need everything. Every upgrade is at least like 1,000. But then in your runs, like the most efficient run is doing the attic from my testing. Like every other region on a reclear, at best you get like 1,100, maybe 1,500, depending on duplicate items you convert into echoes along the way, assuming you know like how much loot there is per room generated. But then the loot is RNG, so you basically would already have to have said items in your inventory at max durability to then convert into excess echoes. So then, yeah, there is a bit of oversight with the XP progression, or echo progression in this game. So wait, killing the Puppet Master seems to be the first for boss order since it's related to the starting dungeon. Because he's the hardest, so you don't want to fight a scaled up version like I did. And then the Sirens because they seem weak with cleaves. Yeah. Like, cause like, well, what's surprising is that both the forest cave area and then the city area, they were only 2 areas each. The hotel was the only area that had 4 areas in total. Like, the base level, West Wing, attic, dollhouse. And then in the other 2 regions, it's just forest cave and then city casino. So it seems like, so I guess like, it definitely feels like they want you to do like hotel first and then your pick of either or with the cave or the casino. And then, yeah, like the main issue is that the XP doesn't scale after a boss kill. Like that's like the biggest thing. If the XP actually scaled somewhat decently, then there wouldn't really, I wouldn't, or I would have to assume I wouldn't really feel the pressure to want to grind before fighting any boss if I had some like foresight into that. That, or at the very least, if you clear one boss or a second boss, it would actually make future grinding more efficient. Now that I wouldn't mind. But because it doesn't work like that, yeah, it's just like, you just run the attic. Because doing all the puzzles, interacting with all the box openings, and then the enemies the mannequins you end up fighting, the puzzles you do, you always end up with, on average, 2,500 echoes per run at Quick Learner 3. Okay, let's go continue the dialogue. Either way, I did manage to discover something. The location of the prisoner, I know where to find him, or at least I know what the place is called. Carceri de Invenzion. That's a name I've heard, and I really hope it rings any bells because it wasn't easy to memorize. Carceri de Invenzion. Imaginary prisons. Yes, I know where that is. It is not a place you want to find yourself in, Amelia. Trust me. Why? Is it that bad? To say it is hostile is to say nothing. I can point you to it, but I recommend avoiding it and finding another way of locating Thomas. No, Tutu. I've spent too much time and effort on this already. The prisoner is my only lead. Amy, have you ever heard about sunk cost fallacy? And you think that this prisoner might know something about your brother? Exactly. From what I've gathered, the prisoner is a sole witness to what happened. A witness. Yes. Is something wrong with that? No, just be careful where you place your trust, Amelia. That person is a prisoner for a reason. I get it. A bad, dangerous place with a prisoner that may or may not be trustworthy. Please, show me how to get there. So be it. The imaginary prisons are located below the lair you have already scouted in the realm of dreams. It has very few access points. One of them would be a cave in the forest you have already visited. Step into the portal. Once you wake up, you should find how to reach your destination. Thank you, Tutu. Do not thank me, Amelia. I am putting you in great danger by sending you there. I will follow you, and if we manage to find each other, I will provide my help as much as I can. In that case, see you there. Be careful, Amelia. Sunk cost is our family motto. Yeah, of course we didn't really get much because we were just chased by one shadow person the whole way. That probably means I don't have enough to grab the Ankh, huh? Alright, 10th dream. I found Tutu, but before that, the shadow people found me. I had to run away. Good thing that Sphinx showed up to save the day. Or night. Either way, they easily defeated the shadow chasing me and I had a chance to share all my findings with them. In return, I've been told where to find the imaginary prisons. Tutu warned me against going there, but I knew that it wouldn't stop me. It's the only lead I have. Initial on-site report. Investigation 3091-96. Initial on-site report. Patrol unit responding to the call, present at the site at 3:30 a.m. The deceased is a Caucasian male around 30 years old, blonde hair, blue eyes, no documents or ID present with the deceased. The deceased was found lying on the pavement at the corner of illegible and illegible streets, with visible head injury. No footwear on the deceased, other clothes complete but worn negligently. The paramedic team present first at the site had announced the deceased's death at 3:27 a.m. No further evidence was found on site. Eyewitness reported that the deceased, before collapsing, displayed hostile behavior, shouting nonsense, and unsuccessfully attempted to shove at least one pedestrian under an oncoming vehicle. Because of the late hour, the number of witnesses was relatively low. Eyewitnesses, testimonies transcribed on site during the patrol response. For privacy reasons, names of the individual witnesses are only available in a separate addendum. Please refer to the investigation number. Witness 1, he was shouting he's finally free. Witness 2, he was drunk or something, profanity, drug addict. Good, he didn't hurt anyone. Witness 3, he laughed and pushed that other guy who almost got run over. Damn maniac. Instead of stuffing yourself with donuts, you should be cleaning the city of scum like him. What the fuck do you expect to do? You can't expect like police around every little corner. Like, goddamn. Investigation number 309196. It's gruesome. And someone like Thomas, he would never act like this. Not unless he was drugged or possessed. Oh boy. Alright, let's go see the Ankh. I assume it's gonna be expensive as fuck. Oh, no, it's only 500. Hell yeah. Alright, and I did see in the achievement list, apparently you get an achievement for imagining an Ankh. Anything else that I would imagine? Oh, the sledgehammer. Yeah, I should probably respec out of, dodge and maybe critical hit. so I can make room for some of the other big name items. You have a feeling we'll fight Tutu someday? I assume you'll fight Tutu if you're doing asshole playthrough. Like, I'm not sure if there are like character flags if you talk to her politely versus crudely and selfishly with only thinking about Thomas in an obsessive way, disregarding people's like feelings and just having common decency of like just talking to another individual. So I would either assume like I'd assume this either goes one of two ways. We side with Tutu to take down what we believe now is to be possessed Thomas, or we try to find a way to save a possessed Thomas at the cost of Tutu telling us that he's too far gone, and then she decides to basically end both of us. Or at the very least, like, we'd have to fight Tutu one-on-one to then allow Amelia or Amy to walk up to Thomas, only to suffer, I would assume, a bad ending. So it'd probably be something like that. Because, yeah, this definitely feels like this comes down to one of two endings. Although, again, I'm not sure if this is going to be, like, a player choice, or this is going to be stacking behavior flags as we choose between selfless or selfish. Of, like, polite and, not as obsessive about Thomas, or tunnel visioning only for Thomas and then just being the biggest asshole to anyone, along the way. So I'm not sure if it'll be like an automatic decision based on those like dialogue choices, or if we'll still have a choice at the end. Because I don't know how I'd feel about it either way, because like, if we have the choice at the end, then I feel like what's the choice of having the two binary dialogue choices at those crucial story segments? Because it seems like it raises some kind of like ending behavior flag of some sort. But then, I don't know. Deep Sleep 3 lets you choose your ending, so maybe they'll keep it to that. Yeah, that's also the thing too. I kind of forgot to bring that up too. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, like in Deep Sleep 3 at the very end, when you find out that you've become a shadow person or something like that, you chase after someone, and then you have the choice at the very end to possess their body, or wait in place for the door to close, letting them live, while you live the rest of your days out as a shadow person. So, given like the player, what's the word I'm looking for? Player agency and everything there, like, I feel like Squidwalder would probably want to let players have that choice instead of like passively building up behavior flags leading up to an automatic ending based on your earlier choices. Although I wouldn't mind either way, because like in a way it makes sense that like however you act throughout the game would affect how your final decision would be made inherently, just because of like how either polite, selfless, altruistic, or how obsessive, selfish, and I guess like narrow-minded you might become at the very end of it. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind either approach, honestly, but I would assume with how Squidwalder did Deep Sleep 3, I would assume we'd probably have like a personal choice at the critical juncture there. But yeah, I think I'll stop here for tonight. Definitely a bit tired from doing things earlier today, and yeah, I did start the stream a little bit late because by the time I got home, like I had to like set up a stream within like, or I wanted to set up a stream within like 10 minutes and everything. Yeah, I'm pretty tired for going honest, so. Oh, I really feel like maybe I wanna not chill from doing stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. Although, you know, I think I would wouldn't mind just doing another night of like agent stories in Zenless Zone Zero, because it was really cool going through some of the agent stories during last night's session, going through like certain characters like side stories. And I will like to catch up on it for multiple reasons. Like, one, just the story content. Two, rewards, polys, and just like other like resources I can get from it. But yeah, that and just complete things in general that I haven't really touched upon because there was that big block of time I just haven't been playing ZZZ. But yeah, I think I'll stop here for tonight. I will probably just chill with some like casual story reading and old content catch up with what was on this? Don't forget to rush Pure Fiction off stream tomorrow for the last roll push for High Sealands. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do actually. Alternatively, Grand Blue Fate episode backlog for the same reasons. Yeah, I really should. Yeah. Alright, let me just go turn this off. Alright, let me just take off the YouTube chat real quick. You should. Yeah, I also should too, if anything, just to get the crystals because I really want to get Grand Serial. And I feel bad that, you know, I can't get them because I just lack the pulls from sparking during Flash Gala. I really screwed myself over. I mean, I made the conscious decision to roll in Flash Gala knowing I'd probably screw myself over. And well, if it ain't the consequences of my actions. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'll definitely be doing the Star Rail, like, last second rush for Jade farming for High Sealands with the monthly reset and everything. And then we'll do Zenless for the next stream because I just really want to catch up with the agent stories. So yeah, take care everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the stream tonight. And actually, is there anyone I could raid? Oh god, I'm too sleepy for this shit. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye.